Now guys, after that workout, oh, I am so hungry. And so is RJ. And he says that what he's cooking today is something he hasn't cooked yet so far during this quarantine. So Mabuhay squad, let's see what RJ is going to make for dinner today.
Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe.
OMG. Guys, salmon. Wow, babe. It looks delicious. Yum.
It's a local salmon.
Local salmon?
Yeah, we don't have lemon, so it's our local calamansi.
Ooh, we got calamansi with it. And this is eggplant.
In hoisin sauce.
Hoisin sauce?
Yeah.
Did I mention I love that RJ cooks? Wow. Yum. Oh my gosh. And it smells delectable. Okay, let's try this, guys. I want the skin. Gonna squeeze the calamansi on it. Yes. Kind of like our lemon lime. Okay, let's try. Oh my god. And the skin is so good. And guys, I forgot to say yesterday's meal was 5 Mabuhay stars. And this is 5 Mabuhay stars too.
Or else.
What do you mean or else? But you're such a good cook, thank you. Salmon, do you guys like salmon? And I love that the bones are big enough to like pick out, you know what I mean? Guys, this is just delicious right now, especially after that workout in yesterday's vlog. Guys, home cooked meals, I'm loving this. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is amazing. This food is delicious. How long did it take you to make?
15 minutes.
15 minutes for this? Wow. And did you cook this using a rice cooker?
This one? Microwave.
Microwave?
With the salmon.
He cooked the salmon in this microwave.
So it's 2 minutes in the microwave, 1 minute, and then after 1 minute, I flip it over, and then that's it. Total 2 minutes.
Oh my gosh, guys. It is so flavorful, the salmon. Okay, gotta try now this hoisin sauce eggplant. Look at this, guys. It looks so good. It's literally dripping. Yeah, go eat. Okay, let's try this. This took 12 minutes to make.
Yeah,
this took longer than the salmon.
10 to 12 minutes. I have to deep fry the eggplant first.
It tastes like Chinese.
Yeah, this hoisin sauce. With ginger and what did I put there? Chopped ginger
it's
and
sweet.
chopped garlic.
It's like the oily. Chopped garlic. I also taste the onions. Oh my gosh, this is so flavorful. 5 Mabuhay stars. Wow. This meal, amazing.
I like this eggplant.
Oh, it's so good.
Put vinegar and soy sauce.
To add to the hoisin
soy
sauce.
sauce, yeah.
Okay, interesting. Guys, it is all so delicious. Guys, RJ gave me his skin.
I don't like skin.
I love the skin. That's where all the vitamins and nutrients are. The omega fatty acids and stuff. Instead of the fruit roll-up challenge, the salmon skin challenge. Ha! Yes! Guys, just heard some news from my mom. And apparently, the building will not let anybody leave the building. Thank you, Lord. Mommy, Daddy, you can't leave. It's good, know what I'm saying? So apparently there's a messenger who can go do groceries for them, all of this.
Assigned by the building.
Assigned by the building. I hope they're taking extreme measures to make sure this messenger is free of the virus, but at least my parents are not leaving and disobeying me. You know what I'm saying?
Disobeying.
This is good. Why are you laughing? They're disobeying their son. What parent does this? By the way, guys, the reason why I'm like this, if you're just joining us, is because my mom has been driving me crazy, even my dad, trying to come up with excuses to leave the condo. Like she's going to fast food places to get food because she says they're bored of the same old food. And then she was saying she was going to Coffee Bean just down the street so that she could get Wi-Fi and all of this. Like just really, and then she was saying, oh, I have the flu shot. So, you know, that protects us against coronavirus. And my dad is like, I want to go, you know, to the spa because I want to sweat in the steam room, and sweating protects you from coronavirus. And when I told them to stay, my dad's like, okay, but I have to go buy cereal and all of this. And I'm like, ah! Just stay home, stay home. So now that they're like practically homebound by force, that's such a relief to me. My parents are homebound, my parents are homebound, yes, yes, yes. I also think that the reason why it's the most difficult for the elderly to do this home quarantine is because like at that age, everyone is so set in their routine ways. You know what I'm saying? Like my dad would wake up, turn the TV on and watch basketball, run around the pool, you know, have a beer in the afternoon. My mother would go shopping for groceries, you know what I mean? And they're so used to this daily routine that once this change happens, this very drastic change, they are feeling the cabin fever the most because they're just, I don't know, maybe older people, it's harder to adapt. But yeah, my parents, needless to say, have been giving me such a hard time. But this is one worry off my mind. Now to get them back to Canada somehow. Alright, so guys, as you guys saw in yesterday's vlog, I tweeted the Canadian Embassy in the Philippines asking how we can get my parents home because their flight got cancelled 3 times with Philippine Airlines back to Toronto, and like desperate now how to get my parents home. And they said, we are advising Canadians to act quickly and take any available route out of the Philippines. As of today, we have seen possible routes through Seoul, Doha, and Tokyo. This is the best available info. Changing circumstances and growing scarcity of flights is challenging for all of us. Okay, so basically, get out of the Philippines no matter how. We can't help. Okay, so that's the message from Canadian Embassy in the Philippines. Now there's an article with CBC News saying that 1 million Canadian citizens and permanent residents returned home last week. Repatriation flights headed to Peru, Morocco, Spain, Honduras, Ecuador, El Salvador, and Guatemala. What about Philippines? I'm sure there are a ton of Canadians here that would love to go home. Desperate times call for desperate measures. I'm now tweeting my pal Justin, aka Justin Trudeau, the Prime Minister of Canada. Alright Justin, my boy. Please send a repatriation flight from Manila, Philippines to Canada. There are Canadians here, including both my senior parents that are stranded in Manila, and flights via connections are scarce and difficult to book, especially with changing travel restrictions. My parents' flights via PAL, Philippine Airlines, have been cancelled and moved thrice, and now there are no flights leaving until mid-April, which may get cancelled again. We've tried to book other airlines via Dubai, Doha, etc., but no flights. Please help. I so love watching Ligaya, not a care in the world. All she cares about is scratches. Alright, I'll scratch ya. See, she gets so excited. She's like, don't leave, and scratch. Oh my! Someone is shedding. Can I have that wing feather? Can I have it? Thank you. When her major feathers shed, she loves to play with them. Thank you, I'm collecting them. Good morning, Mabuhay Squad. A brand new day. It is Wednesday today, but look at how gorgeous it is outside. Yes, beautiful day here in Manila. Now, I heard it recently snowed there in Toronto. Is that true? Toronto. How un-Torontonian of me. Toronto. Has it snowed in Toronto? How about where you guys live? Has it snowed? Is it still snowing? Anyways, gotta love the weather. And Ligaya here is quite noisy because she's begging for breakfast. So I'm preparing it now. Now in terms of my parents' flight, I have an update. So RJ stayed up late trying to look for flights, and turns out we were able to book a May 24th flight which stops over in Korea and then from Korea to Toronto, right? Told my parents, my mom said, no, cancel it because she doesn't want to do a stopover, and again, she's afraid of of the same thing RJ was afraid of them being stranded there in Korea. So they're just gonna wait until the Philippine Airlines direct flight from Manila to Toronto starts running again. Okay, so not exactly my problem anymore. I'm glad my parents have made a decision for themselves. Part of the reason why I wanted them to go to Canada too was because I didn't trust they would stay in the condo. But now that her building, the condo that my parents are staying at, now that the admin is enforcing people to stay in the building, I'm a lot more comfortable. So I think my parents will be good there. Anyways, it's just so crazy. Every time I go on social media, bad news everywhere. I just don't want to look anymore. And I'll just make your breakfast, guys. Now, today I'll be busy working. I'll be storyboarding for ANTSCANADA and be video editing. I stayed up for the past 2 nights filming for this week's episode. I feel grateful that I'm able to work, even a little bit, but don't think RJ and I are not affected by this. Our work is affected by this. We, like many of you guys, are impacted by the coronavirus outbreak. We've had many shoots that have been canceled or at least postponed. Certain endorsements that were supposed to be filmed, but now those projects are put on hold. Of course, we had concerts to do, but now our Toronto concert for sure is canceled, you know, and economy isn't doing so well. I mean, stock market, right? Like, those fears are legit fears that we're feeling along with you guys. Like, I know some of my relatives are wondering, okay, well, when do we get back to work? Because, I mean, people need money, right? In Toronto, the government is giving, like, loans, I think, to help. It's just really, really crazy. People have so many questions, like, how long is this gonna last? Like, will life go back to normal? It's just really insane. And you know, to be honest, this is why I was panicking in January when I heard about this coronavirus. Because I was like thinking ahead, like, oh no, like, first of all, I was scared about the Philippines. Like, how is the Philippines gonna cope with this? But then now it's this worldwide crisis. And I couldn't sleep for 2 days, and I remember even tweeting, I'm going to move to the forest and eat wild honey and hunt animals for food. That was my way of expressing and venting out how scared and panicking I was about this without fear-mongering. Because back then, us social media influencers, if we ever mentioned anything about a virus or something like that, we were cyberbullied for fear-mongering. Even RJ, he told me to delete the tweet, so I did. I wish the tweet was still there, because I'd be retweeting that saying, I told you so. But yeah, it's just really crazy, and these next few weeks are going to get crazier before it gets better everywhere in the world, I think. But I guess the most we can do is be grateful for what we have now, really cooperate with the worldwide effort to flatten the curve by social distancing. Like, I wish I could go to the barber and have my hair cut. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could go to the bar and have some drinks. And it really does suck that we're stuck here at home. But you know, it's gotta be done for the sake of, like, lives out there. It still blows my mind that some people on social media are not on the same page still. Like, they're going out to parties, a bunch of teenagers partying. Like, I remember how important it was for us young kids to go partying. But come on, like, I expect more from this generation because they're a lot more connected and aware because of social media. Like, you would expect the youth to stay home. Anyways, these are just things that have been going through my mind. It's just really crazy. People I know now are starting to be touched by this coronavirus. Not sick yet, thankfully, but co-workers of friends, confirmed coronavirus cases in certain regions of my family, and it's just all getting real. It's getting very real. And like everyone else, you know, we had some pretty awesome plans for 2020. You know what I mean? Like, we had a house that's being built. It was supposed to be done by December. Now it's probably gonna be pushed back because of this. We have a puppy on the way. Who knows if that's gonna still come by May? You know what I mean? Because of this city lockdown. Just a bunch of things. We were supposed to tour. I was looking forward to going home in May, but now this came from total left field, from Mother Nature. It really did. By the way, guys, just wanted to say a big thank you to all of you who've so far donated to the Beat COVID-19 Now campaign that RJ's been launching. The support has been awesome, and it means extra because we know these are hard times for a lot of people, but you guys still were able to donate, so thank you so much. On behalf of RJ and I, all these funds will be donated to one of 4 hospitals for the frontliners who are working around the clock to treat all of these people who now are acquiring COVID-19 here in the Philippines. All right, the positive affirmation of the day, guys, for Wednesday, March the 25th. Please be good. Ooh. Good now flows into my life via expected and unexpected channels. Oh, I love that. I love that feeling of expecting good things to happen. It's just kind of like it makes every day an adventure and a surprise. There you go, guys. Your positive affirmation for today, Wednesday, March 25th. Alright guys, honestly, something needs to be done about my hair. I figured, hey, no one's gonna see me for the next week or so, or maybe more. So, why don't I just try doing my own hair? If I make a mistake, no one will see. Here we go, Mabuhay Squad. Let's do this.